Hey everyone.
He's the art director on Borderlands 2.
Something So this is something that we've had under our hats for a little while, so to speak. Get ready to clap. This may be something you're all interested in. How about some character customization? So I had a whole bunch of talkie slides, and I'm going to skip those. Here I go. Skipping them, characters.
You're skipping good stuff, right?
We're not, no generic stuff, you don't like that. You don't want to be a Borderlands is badass, right?
Oh, Skyrim.
But I'm really thick, bro.
Let's look at some of the actual skins themselves. More technical words. What
were you doing?
So one cool thing about our skin system is they're loot, because Borderlands is about loot. Nice. So you find skins in the world, you're going to fight bosses, and they're going to drop rare skins. So it connects to everything that's great about Borderlands. So here's our classic Siren. You've seen her a fair bit, but now we have the ability to do decals and patterns. You can, of course, select from. You've seen a lot more color in our game at PAX here, and we were able to do a lot more with color in the skins. You might have seen old skins being a little bit of like, which shade of brown do I want? Now you've got all the colors of the rainbow. We've got very cool rare skins like the Black Widow, for example. If you like Mollywan, you could get a Mollywan skin. There's 3 different rarities of each manufacturer's skin to find. And there's a whole ton of them.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, skins are just a piece of the puzzle. I'm sure you guys have seen at PAX. You can now also see the gear on your character. You're going to see your weapons. You're going to see your class mods, your shield mods. They all show up on your character. I'm skipping words. Yeah, nobody likes any stuff. So you can see Sal there with some of his stuff, looking pretty badass. But there's more to it than that. We want to take it even further so that you can really be unique. And
did you write a novel when you did this?
Yeah.
Chapter 4.
So as you can see by the text, we added collectible custom heads as well that completely replace the head of your character.
Oh no, it's better than hats.
There might be some hats.
I don't know if he said heads or hat, it doesn't matter.
So you can combine all this stuff to get tons of unique looks, and I expect to see a lot of crazy people out there when I play online. So here's our Crimson Medic.
That's cool.
Or how about Flat Off Vixen? How about Here's the Gunzerker doing his grungy sort of badass bandit thing. He's got a little faux hawk there, or maybe just a real mohawk.
That's a mohawk.
Okay, yeah. Or we also expect some players to do some interesting stuff with the skins. I don't know. And of course, we have something special for our fans as well.
I said our
Borderlands 1 players will all receive unique instant requests.
As a custom skin and PAX.
Yeah, so
if we can detect that you played Borderlands 1, that comes for free.
Nice. Thank you, that's all I got.
There's something else we wanted to talk about for the first time. We had an idea, a new idea, and oh my God, what is it? As you guys have seen something about Borderlands 2, you know it's a much bigger game. There's more gear. There's more, you know, all kinds of loot. The world is larger. There's more characters than ever before. The question is, look, we got a lot to do, and we're coming into the home stretch, but we're starting to see the finish line now on Borderlands 2, and the game is coming on September 18th. We are locked in. We're good to go. So that was not the announcement. That's not the announcement. As we're looking ahead, we wanted to share this idea, which is what if after we're done, what if we add a new class? What if we can add another class to the game?
I think it's felt my dick move.
And so we wanted to share with you an idea. We haven't built this yet. We have done a couple sketches and had some conversations about it, but this isn't something we can begin building until after we're finished with the main game. But I wanted to share the idea with you because I expect some feedback. Here's our idea. We call it the Necromancer. And Scott came up with this idea for this pretty cool character, kind of balance things out a little bit. So this is what we want to build. Once we get into CERT, we want to build this and add this as an extra class that can come later as DLC or something. I don't know, we'll find some way to get it to you guys. But we thought about this character and we thought, I don't remember who initially came up with the word Necromancer. It was Jim. Oh, no, we'll give him credit.
That was a conversation me and Paul had hard.
Basically, the three of us at this table had something to do with it.
So, obviously it's a play on Necromancer. What can a Necromancer do? So I'm going to introduce you to someone. You should meet Greg. This is Death Trap. So this is concept art right now. This doesn't exist yet, but it sounds like you like this and you'd like us to build this. So.
I like that he's concept.
If they're sitting though, how do we know they want it if they're still sitting?
That's cool.
Yes, let that guy.
So here's what we're gonna pledge. Here's what we're gonna pledge. This character once we're done, we're gonna build it. It'll be a new post-launch DLC character. I don't have an ETA yet, but based on, this is a big deal to build a new character. You have all the, especially now that you know about skins and heads and all the customization, and you already know about skill trees and all of the things that go into a character. Basically, it gives you a whole different way to play through the game. It's a big effort. I'm projecting that we'll be able to finish it probably within 60 to 90 days of the game launching is when we'll be able to launch it. We're going to kill ourselves to make sure that, because Borderlands 2 comes out September 18th, we're going to try to get it out before Christmas so that you guys, it'll happen before the end of the year, and you'll have another character to play for Christmas break and all that. The plan will be that we're going to begin developing it as we go into certification, and that's when we'll really push it through. There's something else that I want to talk about. I don't know how much it's going to cost. It's a big effort, but I'm going to try to make sure that it doesn't cost any more than what a typical DLC costs. But we're talking about it with a publishing partner, and Gearbox is taking the risk on this, so they've agreed that if anyone is with us from the beginning, if you are part of our Premier Club, and that means you pre-order the game from anybody that can get you a code, we're going to give it to you for free. So I want to remind you guys, if you haven't done it yet, the Premier Club is a special kind of group that you can get into if you've pre-ordered Borderlands 2, and there's a lot, if you look at the URL there, there's a lot of retail partners, and there's more that are getting announced every day. We've got international partners. Basically, anyone that can get you a code that lets you become part of our Premier Club, you'll get all this stuff. So in addition to the free Necromancer character from pre-ordering, there's also these advantages. So if you haven't pre-ordered yet, definitely get it, because this stuff will all cost you later as DLC if you don't get it as for free with the pre-order. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is we've got some special editions for the game. Yes! We haven't talked about what those are yet. So I'm going to give you some details. In addition to the standard, typical, I know a lot of us are on a budget, and so that, there's the typical retail product, but we also have the 2 tiers of limited edition. The first tier, I think it's $99, and let me bring it up. This shit is really cool, by the way. It's going to come with some physical things and some digital things, and we'll get a full list out there. But one of the coolest things, one of the centerpieces is a physical thing that I want to show you, because we have a prototype, and it's a Marcus bobblehead. This is not like cheap, this is solid stuff. It's a replica of the in-game Marcus bobblehead. So that'll be in the $99 one, and there's a lot of other stuff in there, some digital pieces, some physical things. It's a really cool package, and we'll in the coming weeks, I think between 2 and 4 weeks, we'll have the full details of that, and retail will get the details too. So if you happen to shop in store still, or if you're online, you'll see the full details of what's in that limited edition before you commit to it. There's going to be a tier above that, and the tier above that will include everything that's going to be in this limited edition. By the way, this is called the Deluxe Vault Hunters Edition, is what that tier is going to be called. The one above that is called the Ultimate Loot Chest Edition, and that's because it has all of that stuff plus some more things, and that's going to be inside the actual loot chest. So this is a prototype. But we have this physical up here. So if anybody wants to hang out after we're done, if anyone wants to hang out after you're done to look at it, this is the prototype, and this is a freaking loot chest from the game. It's awesome. It's done in the art style, and I can't wait to get mine. This one's a little pennies in it. So the game and other things, and this one I think is going to be $149.99 North America retail for the edition with that. So this is the first time we've talked about this. So thanks to 2K for letting us kind of break that open.
Did you say
whoa. Right on. Now we are getting really, really short on time.
Somebody talks a lot.
Before we get out of here, I got to tell you what the Easter eggs are about. Okay.
We're totally gonna miss our train.